Okay, GLHF Andre. All right, this is random color medium timer. Defended pawn against Andre. Thumbs up emoji. Sick. Let's go, Andre. Let's fucking do this. I completely forget. We played a whole season of this, didn't we? In the 5G chess league, I think. And I just always forget what to do. Yeah. Poor Ryan wrote up a whole guide, which I believe is now obsoleted for some like meta reasons. But hey, okay, let's just answer back with c5. Why not? Vote for defended pawn to become the new official variant. Turn 0 is outdated. Dude, every time I forget. Is that term still like allowed in the lexicon? Isn't it like uncool to use that word liberally nowadays? Or am I incorrect? Jesus Christ, dude. No F3, F9? Excuse me? Is that move really all it's cracked up to be? I feel like it's a trap to Frappuccino my queenside bishop, but I really want to. What does that say about me, chat? Actually, what I really feel like I want to do is this. I don't know why. Develop your queens first in chess. I think you're right. I haven't gotten to do my TOS choke in ages. No, I mean it's clever. It's funny. What are people's favorite? Come on, chat. Come on. Do I Frappuccino my kingside bishop? I don't need to is the thing, but I don't want to push e6 either. I want to put my knight there. So maybe we will Frappuccino this. What's funny is I just thought, wait, okay, so if I put my rook out and he takes my bishop, can I beat the bishop with the rook after FPS chess shenanigans? See, and here, I think I could probably beat a knight with a bishop, so... God, FPS chess has ruined me, hasn't it? Is there a problem with this? I don't know, but I've done it. Is this gonna happen? Ooh, queen out? Interesting. Could do this, but then this threatens like M1 later, right? I see it now. It's a little concerning. Because if this happens and this happens, then I can't do this in time. So maybe we do this now, because F7 is defended, but then it's going to be tricky. What if I castled? Is that insane? It's not like he can get his queen over here. Is it crazy to castle here, chat? Probably, right? Castling would mean I could kick this pawn. It is probably like a terrible idea. Probably because of this knight. And all the pieces are pointing here. Why would I ever castle? Takes. Boom. Boom, boom. Let's see, I don't want to move this knight. I think this is a trap, maybe. And again, my queen is defending f7. I don't really care. This kind of forces the bishop into action, right? Here, boom. What if boom happened? Then boom happened? Yeah, let's do it. Then f7's not going to be defended in a second, but... oh well. Like, this enables me to push d6 as well, so I don't know. Smet, where's Gilbert? He can help. You keep asking me like I have any way of knowing. Gilbert is currently hiding either beneath or on top of one of my other housemates' beds. Some of this ridiculous queen on e6 is working out. It's like, what really makes it so ridiculous? Perhaps my DP positions can work out if the queen is positioned like this. But this is always, but like one of the challenges of DP has always been to figure out how to leverage like your queen that starts out in like a weird way, right? And so I don't know, like developing it early so that it's defending the one thing that's important for it to defend. I don't know, like it makes sense. Like it might not be good, but I have reason to believe that it might. Yes, always leverage the queen in DP. What even is like the euphemism there? New chess theory live. When you have the chance, you got a style on him. Is this 5D FPS chess? Can I beat this with pawn? Send for Gilbert, chat. Dude, Mike, it's really funny. My girlfriend's cat, as soon as we brought him over to my house to stay while my girlfriend visits her family, and her housemate is also out of town, the cat spends all of his time everywhere but near me. Like when he needs food, he'll like come and annoy me, and then he'll let me give him some scritches, and I'll give him food, and then he'll leave. He won't even eat it. He'll be like, okay, that's ready now. All right, thank you for preparing my meal. I'm gonna fuck off now. And then like when nobody's around, he'll sneak by and do like a drive-by, scarf down his breakfast or whatever. It's pretty fucked up. It's pretty like just cat things. Like once a day for 5 minutes, he'll come in and he'll make sure that he's like curried sufficient favor. Classic cat move. Yeah, man. It's kind of fucked. It's like what's funny is I still have the stress of like, okay, I've got like a decent position if this happens, but I have to convert the capture. It's funny how quickly, how many hours have I played of 5D chess? Hundreds? And like one game of FPS chess has automatically warped my perspective. I guess it's because FPS chess is more like, it's more stimulating from an endocrine perspective. You know what I mean? It's like the epinephrine is just like, I'm up on time. That's crazy. Winning clearly. Yeah. Because FPS, there's just something about it, man. There's something about getting those no scopes. Ooh. That seems Danger Mouse. Is that not Danger Mouse? Raise your hand if you think this is Danger Mouse, chat. Okay, hold on. I should have spent less time saying nothing and spent more time playing the game. Last turn. Okay, so push this pawn, I think, could be good. Where's this Where's this bishop going is the question, because it can't go anywhere from here. And once this... Like, the fact that this bishop has deserted... Wait, but like, what if we just threaten g2 here? I mean, we're playing against Andre. He knows what he's doing. So, like, this must not be a problem. What does he do? Just, like, rook over? Maybe. I guess it doesn't really do very much, huh? Okay, so getting rid of this central bishop. I don't know if this bishop is that good. We could kick it, which kind of pins this knight in maybe like a way that's not ideal for me. Because then this like threatens mate. I don't know how much that's actually a concern. Well, okay, I guess there's an issue. Like, I don't want to like castle kingside and rely on defending my king over here when like literally every single one of my man's pieces is pointing in my kingside direction. So while a move like this kind of like asks some questions, forces the issue a little. Ultimately, I feel like it also lets me develop my bishop is the thing. And like I have to do that eventually, right? I don't know. I don't know enough things. Okay, but like, what if I do this? Okay, hold on. What if take and then he's got to take back with the knight probably, right? Or maybe he does. Maybe he takes back with the queen. Maybe that's his plan this entire time. That actually, taking back with the queen makes a lot of sense, no? Maybe it doesn't. Ten on time losing? Yeah, I know. Alone Long is now following. Thank you so much, Alone Long. You won't be alone for long if you followed this channel. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? What you up to? Okay, I feel like I need to do some practical decision making here to not waste too much time, because there are like a lot of candidate moves that make a lot of sense. I don't really know. I don't really know. Because, like, if this happens, then the queen comes in. But, like, if I'm not going to do this, then, like, why did I do this move? But I'm going to go down so much more. Like, I'm already 3 minutes down. Like, I've got to make a decision. I don't know that I'm going to come up with, like, a safer, more obvious move than getting rid of one of my opponent's, like, defended pieces here. So I'm going to make... I think I'm going to make this practical decision. So that I don't go down any more on time. If this queen... Then, like... Actually, maybe... I don't know. It takes here, and then maybe knight out. Like this. Ooh, with the queen. Maybe do I do this now? Is that, like, weird? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's nothing, because then he takes. Do I take here and let the knight come here? Because that seems like not incredible. Or maybe it does seem incredible. Takes knight and then here, and then if takes, then I get this rook. I don't know which is better in this position, actually. Or is there maybe something else that he can do? I don't know. Okay, so I can do this, or I can just pin the knight and not worry about anything insane or gimmicky. Maybe I just do this and just pin the knight instead of doing this and letting him have a piece. And then if he sacks here, I can take and then pull the knight right in front, right? Or something like that. There's like a travel to here, but it's covered twice with both of these pawns, so I'm not super concerned. Maybe this is fine. I feel like if he breaks his structure to defend this knight, that's a good thing, maybe? Always trade into an endgame? Maybe. Nice Super Meat Boy emote. I've never seen that one before. Blood Trail. Is it? It's a default emote, I'm pretty sure, right? Maybe. Like, if this happens, then I guess we just push our pawn. I don't know. Yeah, like, something tells me that, I mean, like, it seems to me like he loses material here, so, but I mean, it's Andre, and he knows his shit, so, like, there must be some compensation, right? And it's just not clear to me how that's happening, so I'm just kind of scared. Which is, like, a familiar state of consciousness against Andre. Oh, he did say that he might not be in the best condition to play a game right now. And I don't... Okay, so here's the problem, chat. Here's the problem. This is kind of the Andre special, where I think I just take the rook, right? Because if I take the knight, then he's gonna like move and then travel, and then on the travel, it's gonna like be forced that he captures, that I capture here, because he's gonna travel under the pawn or something, and then he's gonna go here with the bishop, and then it's gonna be like a hard mate. So I think I need to take this rook and not take his knight. I hope I'm right. Okay, I'm gonna trust my gut, because against Andre, I've captured this knight and lost maybe like 5 out of 6 times. So I'm just gonna take the free piece. I'm gonna take the free piece. I'm gonna give up the pawn, and I'm gonna hope that I've made the right decision. Like, this pawn isn't defended, and that's not fantastic. Ryan thinks I should have taken that knight. God damn it. Every time I make the wrong decision. Fuck. No, you don't think that there's like move and then like the bishop comes out and then does like a thing where it, you know, he travels to a turn where the knight is checking my king? You know what I'm saying? That takes h1 looks safe to me. Yeah. I mean, this is h8, but I get what you mean. Are you sure, Ryan? Like, how sure are you? I think now the same issues exist, but opponent has a knight. No, because it only works if my king is on f7, so that when he travels, his knight on f7 checks my king on f7 on the other timeline, whereas now he doesn't have that. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I mean, he was losing that rook either way, right? That's true. His knight isn't on f7 if you take it immediately. His knight isn't on f7 if I take it immediately, chat. Chat, I fucked up. No. But he can travel to... How does it work? He travels... His knight is only there for one of his turns. So he travels to like here and then this becomes check, right? Or no, it wouldn't be check because it has to be 2 turns away. So if I take it and I immediately move my king away, this game sucks. I fucking hate this game. What happened? Bishop out. It's gonna be a yikes from me, dog. Okay, maybe I push here now so that he can't travel. Right? Like, if I push here, where can this bishop travel? That's safe. That's fine. And then next turn, can it travel here? I guess the answer is yes. Right? Yeah, here. No, it can't. Right? No, it can, because it will go here, here, here. And that's a problem for me, right? Oh, but I prevent him from doing that if I push e5. Funnily enough. What do you think about that, Chen? What do I do? No, that seems suicidal. Okay. So this prevents travel. Well, okay, it doesn't prevent anything, actually. Like, it prevents a travel not this turn or next turn, but the turn after. But the travel this turn is bad. So I need to prevent a travel the next turn, right? I could do that by attacking, but there's no way for me to attack the... There is a way for me to attack the bishop. I can do this, but then I enable him to take the rook with the knight. So like knight f6 prevents the thing, but it blocks the... So that's not great for me. Knight f6 feels good, but knight f6... Knight takes rook. I take bishop. Oh, but then he has to travel. He has to either move or travel the next turn, right? And I can take him by then. Okay. I hope I've calculated correctly, but I think that this is the safest play. Now, if this happens, he can't travel the next turn, and I'm attacking it. So it's fine. I think it's fine. Knight f6 is the best move always. Didn't need to spend so much time. If knight f6 is possible, it's the best move. That's true. He keeps playing Ryan Spoilers Law. I'm on a roll today, man. Between FPS chess and 5D chess, this is going remarkably well. I feel pretty good. Hell yeah. Easy clap. First the queen. Well, actually, Ryan didn't spoiler the queen. That was my own hot invention. Fiend think, or whatever that emote is. Fiend T. I don't know what to tell you, man. Great minds. Trading knight for dark square bishop a few turns ago is just good positionally. Hell yeah. Can you not see the actual emote? No, I can see the actual emote. I just didn't know what it was called. I didn't know how to read it out. Sus or good at game? Of all the times to decide to attempt to decipher the spoilers, do you think game against incapacitated Andre is the time that I would choose? Then they can't fight your Fianchetto? I guess that makes sense. I made a much more practical decision. I just didn't want to waste time, and it's the move that I already prepared. I GTG for a bit? All right, catch you in a little bit, Sophie. Hopefully you're back in time for penultimate. When you read emotes, you should just make the facial expression. Well, I can't grow dragon features. But I guess Nurik or Levon's emote is, yeah, it's. Did it work? But maybe Ryan is beaming the moves into your brain. Maybe Ryan is cheating by spoilering the moves that I'm about to play. Your dark square bishop is murdering Andre right now, dude. It's true. Okay, from that perspective, that's a pretty good heuristic for the future. No, I agree with you. The dark square bishop kind of is absolutely top decking and wrecking Andre. Glue some dragon horns. I like having props for stream, but maybe not to that extent. I wouldn't think you would cheat, but maybe Ryan. Oh, you think that Ryan is cheating? I see. That's fair. Ryan, stop spoiling your fucking moves. Or, you know, keep, like, I'm not saying reveal them rather than spoiler them. I'm saying stop beaming them into my subconscious. This has been pretty clean. Like, I want to take credit for this, but Andre did say that he was like in a sus situation when it comes to his, he didn't give context, so I don't know if he's like drunk or sleep deprived. I'd say he'd be sleep deprived, but that's like when Andre plays his best, evidently. He's got crazy Russian sleep deprivation ability. That's like how he unlocks his ultra instinct. Stop spoiling your moves, guy who's not cheating. Yeah. He's dodging the woman with with the poleaxe. Apparently. We didn't get context on that either. Andre's just been dropping nuggets into the chat. He said that earlier at the grocery store, he saw a woman with a polearm. And there was no further context. Like, holy shit. I didn't know that like the war zone had come to Russia. Lady out here defending her grocery haul. You know, with any means necessary. Man, Walmart getting crazy these days. Oh man, I need to share some photos on Discord. You're welcome to. That she was selling the bear she slew on the way to do groceries. It's funny how much that kind of is my impression of Russia. You know, not just the vibe of it. Like, I don't actually think that, you know, that's how people live, obviously, but that captures the energy of what I interpret Russians to be up to. We're actually doing really good on the timer here. During undergrad, we needed a no weapons on the table rule for our house. My mom was a muskrat poacher when she was a child, and I realized that before she did. God damn. We got a lot of weapons in the house. One of my housemates, it's Dan. Sorry to dox you, Dan. But he's got a bunch of swords that are sharpened that are like replica swords. He's got one. What does he have? I don't remember, but he's got like a, maybe it's Anduril or Glamdring. It's probably Glamdring. Is that Gandalf's sword? It might be. I don't remember. He's got a badass massive Japanese one that's like as tall as I am. That's really, really absurd. They're very well made. Very well made. It's good times. She was telling some childhood stories, and I was like, Mom, what you are describing sounds like poaching. And my mom was shaking her head no, and my grandma behind her was nodding her head yes. That's so funny. Guts Berserker sword? Unclear. Does your roommate happen to be Sephiroth? It's not the Sephiroth. I think Sephiroth's sword is like taller than our ceilings allow, probably, right? It's like, because Sephiroth's like super tall, and his sword is like taller than he is. Nah, my housemate's just a big old nerd like the rest of us are. Holy butts, we're so up on time. I guess Andre's down material, so he's got to be like, okay, well, my tactics aren't working, so I've got to come up with some like shady Russian business to get out of this. Here, and I like immediately take the bishop, right? Like, I'm fine there. I'm pretty sure. And then I've got a fantastic bishop travel where boom and then boom. And then it threatens mate in one. And I've still got this bishop here, and that just feels fantastic. Andre's gonna find some off the beaten path travel. Dude, I believe it. I believe it, man. Quick bribe the opponent. Why? You bribe the opponent to pull out some wacky shit? I would if he was money incentivized. But you know, it's like that there's like the, I guess it's a paradox only if you're like the most devout. Whoa. I guess that makes sense. Now what? Now what though? Can I take this now? No, I probably lose if I take this now, right? Or maybe I take this and this happens, and then I take this, right? That's probably all that we do. Like, we take this. Oh, unless this knight then gets a travel, like 2 turns into the past here, like this. In which case I might be screwed. Oh, but then I maybe take this. And then my pawn can recapture from the present. I'm suddenly kind of nervous. Like, I was just thinking, like, if I take this... Okay, hold on. If I take the knight now... then this travel happens, which is not good, right? I think, well, okay, I made this move so that I could capture the bishop. I don't want to flag losing. Also, when do I get a sick travel? Not for a while now. Like, my sick travel probably begins here, right? I might lose. I don't really know. Up on time winning? Not for long. Like, I want to take here to prevent my opponent's travel. That looks really dangerous. So I'm just going to take here, and then I'm going to take here. Oh, nice. No, I just get this? Hell yeah. Okay. This feels good to me. Now maybe check here. And then what do? I probably just move right back, right? Probably. What's cool is that this knight is kind of pinned. And then I just activate my pieces, yeah? Yeah, this game is looking quite good for me. He still possibly has a travel. So I think I want to move this king back immediately anyway to prevent... That was sick. Okay. Now there still might be a travel. Very smart knight capture. Well, that's good. I want to move here because it feels like my king is more safe here against like a knight than here, maybe? Is that what I want to say? I'm going to do this. Man, I'd be... Maybe there's like a crazy... If he travels 2 turns in the past, I might still lose, actually, right? Like, if... Actually, he could Jurassic this, which is funny. Like, if he travels somewhere... Well, no, because he doesn't really have pieces left. Unless he Jurassics to, like, the right turn. Which is possible. Gosh, I don't know. Andre might have found a way out. I don't know. I mean, kudos. Lots of spoilers in the chat. I don't know if they're good spoilers or bad spoilers. For me. Like, I don't know if they're spelling my doom or if they're declaring victory. It's hard to tell. Don't I have a sick bishop travel soon? I think I want to... Well, why would I spend travel if I think I just win here? And his rook is the only way that he can Jurassic, right? That I hadn't considered. So if I get his rook off the board, then I mean, I've all but won, right? All right, we're up on time still, and we haven't lost yet. I think maybe like a sick travel from Andre here would be potentially really bad for me. Like, if a travel here happens, then I just immediately take the knight, right? Because that, and then I play like knight f6 or whatever. So many fucking spoilers, Jesus Christ. Man, we are up so much material. If I lose here, it would just be such an Andre. Okay, maybe I'm thinking that I play, just for safety, rook f8 here. If I don't have like a travel that looks like it's got a really immediate forced win. You have time, so you're winning. I see that DJ10 Twitch's message just says spoiler. Ooh, this is like this is that's a travel, right? Question is, Can we do this? Does this win us the game? We don't have a lot of time, so I really have to decide. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna Jurassic, right? What would the next turn travel look like? It would be here. But I actually want my knight there, don't I? Like here, and then boom. And then he moves out of the way, so that's not that compelling. So do I just let him do this travel? Well, I guess the smart thing to do would be to set it up so that if his travel doesn't work out, then I win the game. Then again, if I play rook f8, I get a decent travel of my own. Like if I really need it, I've got like a queen and everything, right? So that's not the worst. I feel all right about that. So maybe I do this to force him to trade his rook if he's not going to immediately Jurassic. If he's going to immediately Jurassic, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. And like this rook is pinned for like the rest of time if this piece is off the board, so I don't really care. So I like this move, especially because it means that I won't waste more time thinking of more moves. And like I want to encourage this trade, because if this trade happens, I think I've won the game. It's as simple as that. And then, you know, activate the rest of my pieces, win the game. Not spoiler? What? I'm not going to read that because I don't understand how to interpret it. The counter of Simek calling a knight a rook just increased by 1. Damn it. No, I usually call the rooks knights, I think. Might just win on spoiler, I mean time. Very funny. You guys are hilarious. Okay. Is this going to win me the game? Probably not. He could still Jurassic. I don't think preemptive Jurassic is like a smart idea. Although now I am concerned about his... Like, I really want to prevent him from being able to Jurassic. It's the only way that I'm going to lose the game. And now he can Jurassic and I can't Jurassic. If, like, this next move, potentially. Like, how far away... Ooh, yeah, that's not fantastic for me, is it? Not to mention that I also want to defend this pawn. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I suppose that I could check him and waste an entire piece for no good reason. So there's that. This is the last turn that I can capture this piece. So I don't know if I want to do that. It's probably not good, especially because the knight... Well, the knight probably can't recapture itself. Chat, what do I do? Oh no, this was good by Andre. Oh, maybe I just move this rook so that I can do like an even further back Jurassic. Oh, that gives up this pawn for no reason. Oh, jeez. That gives up this pawn for no reason, right? Oh, but if he can't... Maybe that's not terrible. Oh, maybe I... Hold on. Boom. 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 No, it's not forever until my rook is on that file, huh? But he could just move his rook up 1. And that's bad. I don't want to lose this pawn. Is it that bad? Maybe I should threaten winning the game. And he's got me really psyched out now. I don't know. I'm going to do this just to pass the turn over to him and allow me to Jurassic. This might be like the worst move. But if he takes the pawn, he can't Jurassic, which means that I've got like a win soon. Here's the win that I'm thinking of. Like, imagine that I travel a bishop to here or something like that. Okay, I think that that's totally fine, right? Where's my bishop go now? Well, it still doesn't actually make a lot of sense. We can check soon. Okay, I guess I want to activate this bishop probably. So let's try doing this. I'll be so happy when this rook is off the board. Where do I want to travel to? I want to travel my bishop to here. Or to here. 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 Boom. I think I've got the travel now. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I think I've got a winning travel. I think maybe I capture his rook here. My rook doesn't defend it. So this is actually pointless. I'm such a dingus. All right, well, this travel will happen eventually. So it's actually not like the biggest deal in the world, right? Man, I'm such a dingus. But that's okay. Ooh, I could... No, that doesn't make any sense at all. Maybe I do this and hope that I don't lose. I'm so bad at the game of 5D chess with multiverse time travel. God damn it. Oh no, chat. It's not until here, so I've got another like 2 turns. God damn it. Ooh. Wait, now I win because I can check him. Right? And then I go there next turn? Okay. Alright. I think I've got it. He's got 7 seconds. And he has 2 like moves that he can make. Alright. Okay. Whew. Alright, okay. Fucking nailed it, boys. We did it. Pulled out the win. Okay. Alright, GG. I can't believe we flagged him. Oh, well played. That was a cool game. I'm really glad that I saw his threats. Wow, beat him with 2 seconds left? Yeah, it was a close call. That makes no sense. I need to know if Rook F4 was just waiting for Andre. Man, I miscalculated, but I think it ended up being alright. I thought I can do a knight defending travel from F3. Word. Word. Oh, man. GG. Yeah. Well played. Yeah, I thought you made that mistake. I feel you. I've been there, Andre. I've been there so much. I've been there so many times. Oh my god. I thought Rook F4 won. Okay, where was this? Sorry, Rook F4? Rook F4 when? Rook F4 instead of Rook F3. Oh, really? Rook F3, then Rook F4. Okay, so Rook F4 here, and then travel Rook F4 is like Rook F2 but better. Rook F4 immediately after castling. Yeah, okay. Castling Rook F4 is the idea to like do this. Because this isn't, it's not checking my, the knight isn't checking my king on that turn. Like Rook F3, but works as intended. You travel back to F4 to defend the knight. Yeah, but it doesn't, like on the turn where it can defend the knight here, it's not checking the king. So I can either block with the bishop immediately, or with the knight more probably, or pull like the rook over earlier, defend knight earlier, Oh, okay. Here. Let's see. So if you go here, or sorry, rook f4 here, then it does defend. Okay, that's really good. Yeah. I think that's probably game, right?